Been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the San Francisco 49ers.
Kick off for San Francisco.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Damiere Byrd returning it. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's got this to the rookie from ASU, Brandon Ayuk. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
A gain of
right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers.
Number 11,
Brandon Ayuk, becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
The kick is
and the
good.
49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Niners 7. Patriots.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That play unable to get started thanks to the defense of Quan Alexander.
7-yard line.
A long ways to go here on second down. From the gun, here's Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Fred Warner in on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. From the gun, they run with Michelle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Sonny Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a first-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind carrying the football, never turns down an opportunity. Top 10 in rushing attempts in the league in 2019.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Intercepted.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at him. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9.
At the Patriots.
There's Garoppolo to throw. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Garoppolo on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open.
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Michel. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, Newton. And this one is incomplete. Demir Bird, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
3rd and long, it's Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
The 46-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Dante Hightower, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
A gain of 10 yards.
And throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
A gain of 4 yards.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They get this out quickly to the left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Dan. Check 26, check 26. Watch out. White. 57's right.
On first down, Garoppolo. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Devin McCourty.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now right away, he'll look to throw. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. The shotgun snap for Newton. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Gun. Check Mike 57.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Van Jefferson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are back within a score.
Is good.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was second in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero, Frank Gore, the former 49er. That's a guy who really shows you how to go out and get it done each and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Raheem Mostert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Bird now ready to return it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Amir Bird on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He's going to fire deep for Ratley. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
15 yards is the pick up there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And his pass, incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass, thrown away and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 12.
And Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Garoppolo again. Open man is Ayuk, complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And the 49er first down.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
from the gun, a run with Mostert. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That is caught inside the 5. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
49ers first down.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
3-yard line.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, 49ers.
Here's Tevin Coleman, now in his second year with the Niners. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Patriots 28-yard line.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Now they go screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A gain of 11.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Here we go. Like 80. 11.
They'll run with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
To throw again. Newton to Michelle on the screen. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
For a Patriot.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Taken down.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Newton out wide. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
The kick.
And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Niners 24, Patriots 21.
Kick it away after the touchdown. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got blitz coming, and down he goes. Lorenzo Carter, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. After the sack on first down, Garoppolo, his throw incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Brandon Ayuk, and it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what?
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Lawrence Guy in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're
down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damiere Byrd with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. On for the extra point is Folk. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Patriots 28, 49ers 24.
Kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
13 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. 2nd and 5 now. Newton. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 5-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Mostert. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Down at the 4-yard line.
Working with a 2nd and 4. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across. Claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Garoppolo now. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, these turnovers are a big, big problem, and a huge part of why they're behind on the scoreboard, too. It's now fumble and interception on back-to-back drives, and you just can't expect to do that and be successful in the NFL or any league for that matter.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 3-yard line.
Again, it's Michel. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. From the end zone, Newton got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Michel. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
A play fake to Michel. Now Newton. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, this is Michel. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Michel on the carry.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of this team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And it's Michel once again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Newton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
20, 11, 11, 11.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal, as they certainly wouldn't mind some breathing room. Yeah, they're going to try to eat some clock with Michelle. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Mike 56, Mike 56. It's been a long day for you. 56, Mike 56, right there.
From the gun, Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Gun. Mike 56. We ain't giving him nothing. 56 to Mike.
They snap it to Newton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Yep. Watch the twist. Tighten up. Hey.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Newton's going to throw it. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Newton. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Patriots 35, 49ers 24.
Now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space, but it'll be second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. They begin with Michel on the ground, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The pass complete. It's Bird. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damiere Byrd. 54 yards, and the Patriots add on to their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Now Folk for the extra point. the lead is up to 18 now.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 42, 49ers 24.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Patriots, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.